Thoughts on the game, mate?
Very brave, Trav, I thought. The boys showed some real resolve there in certain parts of the game there today, without a doubt.
Do you feel like you've probably due some luck and finally playing well and then crazy run of injuries like that?
Yeah, it is. It's things that probably aren't going against us at this point with some injuries and stuff. You know, down to no reserves by the end of certain stages in that second half. So, you know, that's footy. You know, I'm really proud of the performance the boys put in. You know, there was plenty of guts shown there tonight, without a doubt. You know, Keegan Hipgrave going back there with a possibility of a fractured wrist. You know, that's brave when we're down to no reserves.
Would that make a big difference, do you think, in the overall result? They ran away
Yeah, if we had had our full 17, you know, it's hard to compete against you know, a very, very good football side in the Melbourne Storm if you don't have a full squad of players fit and healthy. There's no doubt about that. But you know, credit to the Storm. They're a quality football team. There's no doubt about that. But I'm really proud of the performance. I thought the scoreboard probably, you know, flattered Melbourne a little bit. I thought the game was a lot closer than that.
You must have been happy with what you saw defensively aside from that first try. You guys muscled up pretty well in the first half.
Yeah, they did. You know, that was. I mean, in saying that, you know, we've got to be better in certain areas. You know, we're not going to sit here and blame the injuries and stuff. We need to be better. You know, that try in the first half, we need to be better than that. And there was 2 in the second half. You know, where there was. You know, the one Branko Lee come up with a miss there on that short side where they scored that, when Munster scored that try. So we need to be better in those areas. There's no doubt about that. You know, but like I said, I'm really proud of the performance that they showed there tonight.
Better performance, Garth, but it's 5 losses in a row. How do you keep them up?
Yeah, I know. You know, 5 losses in a row, Trav. I'm looking at the big picture more so than anything. You know, how they bounced back there tonight, how they've been performing every week, how they've been training. You know, it's going to turn. Our luck's going to turn. There's no doubt about that. If we keep working hard like that and keep training as hard as what the boys are doing, you know, they're a determined football side. There's no doubt about that. And like I said, it's a case that our luck will turn if we keep working hard.
Are you surprised Cam Smith didn't get penalised for that tackle that led to Kevy's groin?
Oh, look, I haven't seen it close enough to make a comment on it. You know, it's something that, you know, that people out of, you know, at higher places will make decisions on. Like I said, I didn't see it enough to make a comment on it at this point.
Do you know how bad the injury is, Kevin?
It's an abductor strain. We'll just have to get him treated throughout the week and try and get him right for next week.
Is anything said on the field at the time, mate, about that tackle?
No, I just saw it. An injury to a player going off probably lead to a penalty, but it wasn't to be. It was just one of those games where you couldn't get momentum, then they got a roll on, and a couple of late penalties to us at the end, probably 7 to us in the last 10 minutes, doesn't really help in the gist of things. But yeah, we down to no players. We fought hard for the first 60, 70 minutes, and then just a couple, just effort plays that we couldn't get there on. We worked extremely hard for each other with what we had, and it's just disappointing to lose some players to some of the circumstances that happened on the field.
Jared Brimson, pretty handy debut.
Yeah, he did. He did a good job, the kid. You know, I thought he was brave. You know, he took a few eye shots. He kept bouncing back up again. You know, that's some really good signs there for AJ. I thought Mo was good again when he came on and played some good minutes. So there's a lot of promises out of there. You know, even that try that Addo Carr scored at the end. If that pass goes out in front, you know, it probably goes the other way, and we're 2 points behind. You know, so it's game on. So, look, it's a bit of execution we need to be better at. There's no doubt about that. Luck would be good to go our way with some injuries and stuff like that, but we need to have some better execution as well. But you know, it was a good game of footy, I thought.
You see enough from AJ to stick with him now for next week at least?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I thought he did a really good job, the kid. I thought he was brave. You know, he took the line on to put a kick in. You know. Nearly come up with a try himself. So look, I thought he was really good. I thought Ash was really good tonight too. I thought Ash really stood up. I thought his energy and his enthusiasm and the willing to go to the game. I thought Ash was really good tonight. I think that helped AJ out a lot.
Just tell us about Hipgrave. It's pretty tough to go out there like Keegan did and play on with an injury like that.
Yeah, it is. You know, there's like I said, there's a good culture in this club, Trav. You know, we're not getting the results at the moment. We're close, you know, Cronulla by 1 point, and then giving it to Melbourne for the majority of the game there today. There's some pleasing aspects, you know. There's no doubt about that, and you know, there's a football team there, you know, that I can work with, and we can work with and build around, and you know, and that's the exciting thing for me. It's disappointing to lose. Don't get me wrong. You know, I hate losing as much as anyone, but you know, there were some good signs there tonight.
Ryan, what's it like when a player like Keegan comes back out with an injury like that?
I know what sort of player Keegan is. I watched him come up through school, and he's just a tough player. He just does what it requires to get out there and do what it does for the team, and he's shown that every game he's played. He just plays tough and plays hard, and everything he does is 100%. And I think once he can rein in and be able to, do those things and burst and be able to get some more game time out there, he'll be a great player for us.
Oh, Garth, just Cartwright, what do you make of him after?
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. Carried the ball, got out and played the football. There was nothing spectacular out of Bryce, but I don't expect that from him. He did his job tonight. I thought he carried the ball and had some good carries, and he's back where he belongs in the position he needs to be, and we're going to be patient with him, and the boys support him, and I thought he did a good job there tonight. Thanks, guys.